This society is blind to a certain kind of misogyny. It takes men to expose this. I do it, and Bruce Ryan does it. Now suppose women are imprisoned for being nice, for being extra nice. Isn't that something feminism should be concerned with? I mean, they care a great deal if women get an involuntary kiss for 1 second, like happened in the World Cup just now, when that Spanish player was kissed against her will, or it wasn't even really against her will, it was just kind of a surprise, and she wasn't really upset about it. And now there's a big outrage, and this man, the football president, is facing disciplinary proceedings. Okay, I don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem with is why we don't see a much bigger misogyny, which is the misogyny which Bruce Ryan is exposing here in his new study, which is just out this year. I'm going to show some excerpts here that quantify this misogyny, that just shows this level of hate against women for being nice, for doing something that little boys enjoy more than adult men. Just look at these figures. You see here that boys under 14 have the most positive experience of intercourse with an adult woman, more so than adult men do, and also more so than older teens do for some reason, 16 and 17, which is above the age of consent. They don't have such positive experiences as boys under 14. And yet, this society will have it that this latter category, the most positive experiences, that is really abuse, and that's really bad abuse. You can imprison women for decades for this, and that's done now as we speak. And nobody cares except me and Bruce Ryan. How can it be such a big deal if a woman is kissed for 1 second? But it's not a big deal at all, and even celebrated when women are locked up for 30 years for being nice. Something is so wrong with this. Feminism is a sham because it doesn't care about real misogyny. It cares about these trivialities a whole lot, and nothing about the big kind of misogyny that's going on right now. Women like Brittany Zamora, Jennifer, what's her name? All these women are imprisoned for being nice, and society does not care. It's just the way we do things. We even have this statement from the UN mandating it, saying we have to have equal laws for men and women, equal sex laws. If there's an age of consent for men, it needs to apply equally to women. That's the dogma. And that dogma flies against the face of reality, where boys experience these acts as being nice to them, not being abused. That's all dogmatic, metaphysically imposed by this religion of sexual abuse that rules this civilization. Why don't we care about real misogyny? Why can't we care about real misogyny? And why can't you just be be a little bit politically incorrect if that's what it takes to fight misogyny? Or can't you stand up and say this is wrong? We're not going to treat women like this because it's misogyny, even if it's politically correct. And it takes no bravery to stand up for that soccer player who was kissed for 1 second. That's something anybody can do, right? Because it's politically correct. But somebody standing up for a woman like Brittany Samora, who's imprisoned for many years, that's just not done. And most of you will not risk doing that because you will be classified as a bad person for speaking up for her. But what if you let the logic guide you instead of the political correctness? And do what is right instead of just what is politically correct?